welcome back to FrightFest. What keeps bringing you back here?
Family. Really, I get to come back because I get to meet and hang out with some really cool and talented filmmakers. I get to meet new ones each year, but it really is the sense of community, that comes from Alan, Greg, Ian, and Paul. Every year, they're so embracing of everybody who comes, not just the filmmakers, but everybody who sits and watches, and they are all part of the FrightFest family. So yeah, I get to hang out with the cool kids, basically, all the people who create and watch horror films.
And now you have my mum is a big horror fan, and she raised me on horror. But you play the only character in the history of horror cinema that she is terrified of. She is terrified of the Chatterer. And I mean, like she went to see Hellraiser 3 because one of her friends said the Chatterer wasn't in the trailer, and she spent the whole film looking at one tiny little corner of the screen. Because you were obviously in it, and then she came home, and I was only about 3 or 4. She woke me up, made me go into her bedroom, turn her bedroom light off, and go back to put myself to bed. I mean,
wow.
What do you think it is about this character that has this kind of effect on people?
And that is an extreme reaction, but possibly another extreme reaction I got was, I remember like 2-3 years after Hellraiser came out, I was introduced to the girlfriend of a mate of mine in the pub. I'd never met her before, and he just said, "Oh, and this is Nick, he played the Chatterer in Hellraiser." She ran physically, I do mean ran, from the pub. We did not see her for 20 minutes, and whenever we met thereafter, she was always kind of like that about talking to me. And please give your mum my love. I'm a really nice guy, honestly. I think you can't talk to him. Pinhead, female Cenobite. You can make a deal. You can deal with the devil. Chatterer is just going to come up to you, and he is going to you up, and there is nothing about him. It's something about the chattering of the teeth. I know another guy on Facebook had said that he's used to really upset his mother by chattering his teeth at her. And I said, "You're a bad son." He said, "She taught me how to do it." And she came on the following day and said, "Yeah, I did teach him how to do it." So yeah, it seems to be that mums and women, but I have to say, 9-year-old boys love Chatterer. They call him Chatterbox. The last half a dozen years or so, they started calling him Chatterbox rather than Chatterer. Yeah, they call him Chatterbox, which I think is wonderful. Absolutely great. Yeah, I'm just really honoured that Clive decided to cast his friends in Hellraiser and gave me a chance to play something new, which we are talking about 33 years later.
And you played them slightly different characters in For We Are Many. Can you talk just briefly about who you play?
Okay, so I played 2 characters in For We. I played Legion in the wraparound segment. That was fun, except for the very heavy Bible that they gave me.
That's a lot of stories.
Yeah, and it was like, this is a 300-year-old Bible I was holding, and it was so heavy, and it's like, we're near the sea, and I'm going to drop this thing if I'm not careful. So I'm in that, but I'm also in Paddy Murphy's short film Intervention, where I get to play a dad of a really troubled, and with an Irish accent. I'd forgotten I'd done an Irish accent, with great trepidation amongst all those wonderful Irish filmmakers.
So I'll show my mum that story.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest of your flight.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.